points in the game. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he... out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Makes the quick grab. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And I think on that last run play on 3rd down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
They'll give it to the back. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations.
He's got it all right. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
This quarterback was licking his chops coming into this game. He told us this week he felt like there were some matchups that he could take advantage of against this defense, and he wasted no time. Opening drive of the game, he finds the matchup he likes, and that was an absolute dime.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And this is good news for the offense here because they've got their Heisman caliber receiver in a bit of a groove. Back-to-back catches. The defense has no answer for him. I would keep force-feeding him the football because he's catching fire right now.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
It's complete to the right. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Oregon!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. To the air, it's Simpson. Throwing right. Got him downfield. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bernard. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The inside handoff. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Wants to go up top. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bama! Fitted in the window for the score.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
And the extra point is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Now this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth and already inside a minute to go in the first. Moore will throw. Grab near the marker, it's Stewart. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking downfield on first down. Buying some time. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
Fires to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. He wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
It's been a tale of two drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up one first down, but really nice job there on that third down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Simpson. Using the quick game. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Stopped at the 29, but the little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Moore to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. He leaves it with the back. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
He really shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now,
turning it on! And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards.
well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be 3rd down. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Moore will throw. Spits it out to the back. This time he's got him. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. They want to throw it. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. 1-score game, still the 1st half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
We're only in the 1st half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the 2nd quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Williams. Finds a crease at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie!
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Gonna try to get it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense, getting him to the ground for no gain.
A veritable crimson Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. With the catch, it's Moore. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
The Ducks looking to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw at Simpson. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Looking to the big tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He stopped short of the first down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on fourth. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Alabama trying to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. On the move at the 30. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
This offense looks like they're in a rhythm. Whatever they've been dialing up here in the first half, they've had a lot of success with. You saw it on that last drive here at the end of the second quarter. Scoring a touchdown. They're going to be difficult to stop in the second half, and the defense needs to start making adjustments.
That's crazy.
And with the extra point,
I was
they
trying to
push the lead out a little
I was trying to run
further.
the clock down, I didn't know you really wanted that, man. Yeah, my bad.
I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside, even though we're winning and you failed. Now this defense better step up and respond.
Trying to play conservative, you hear me?
Always got some space. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
The offense changing the play. Looking to pass.
I
It's
got
Simpson.
I got
And he was
some
hit
that
just
right
as
there.
he
I got
released
some
it, and it falls to the turf.
I got something.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Got something for that. Okay.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's inside the 40.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
Finds his man. It's Moore. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Oregon. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
It's caught. The two-pointer is good, and now we have a one-possession game. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes that Alabama offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Got a man. It's Bernard. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bama! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Why my shit not working, bro? What's going on with shit, cuz? I ain't pick a play, fool. What the fuck? Shit.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Snagged in the middle. It's Stewart.
I don't know.
A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win. There he goes.
You can't play underneath, man. This is every time. You can't play underneath.
Touchdown, Ducks! He found some open
space.
And turned on the Jets.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
They tack on the extra point, and they're down a touchdown, 35-28. This is really aggressive here. Still just a one-possession game in the 3rd quarter, and they're going for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. Leaves it with the back. At the 35, he's open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Pulls it in, it's Williams.
Don't you fucking do that again, Ryan. Don't you fucking do that again, Ryan. Don't you fucking do that again. Ryan, don't you do that shit again.
Take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Stop, man.
Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you have.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Throws to the back.
Oh,
and he'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown in this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hughes. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
That would get him.
Now adjusting. Outside the pocket.
Come on,
just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls in.
Looking to throw again. Finds his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Moore will throw. Pocket breaking down. Slings it down. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Returns it down to the 37-yard line, and his defense thrives on taking the football away.
Well, they were probably thinking 4-down territory with a third and short, so the quarterback is licking his chops, thinking there's no way the defense is going to be thinking I'm taking a deep shot down the field right now. I've got a home run ball. But give the defender so much credit. He was ready for it, and he snags that out of the air.
Great discipline by this defense. Understanding it's third and short, you might get a short concept. No. Playing the deep ball great with great discipline. I like the way he breaks on the football, gathers the interception, and gets the big third down stop.
Don't do it or fucking do it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
1-9er jam feeling. 1-9er jam.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown tie! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address and do something different.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Moore to the air. Lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot.
I could have intercepted that. You said what?
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into the coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
That's Keane right there. That's Keane. Go, Keane.
Turnover.
Go, Keane.
He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want this nigga to know.
They'll try the run. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play.
Yeah, because it was because it was 3-minute quarters, but it was going by quick, man.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on 2nd down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like where the quarterback got, because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires on the move. Working on the right. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
It is what it is. There's no pressure. This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the 4th quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Moore will throw. Good timing on the quick out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Ducks are in the hurry up.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to...
That's Saban right there, though. That's Saban. That's Saban right there.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense
Right
to get the football.
You know Saban.
As a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this kid.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game of divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It'll just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short.
They'll
try to get it through the air.
I told you I got his ass.
Close to the marker, it's Miller. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Got him. That's Isaiah right there, man. He's going to walk in that shit. He's going to walk over your trap and take over your shit, too, boy.
Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Coming out with it, it's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback.
Hey, man, we on Caesar wet,
The
man.
Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Moore. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Oregon. Nice play there by the offense, but still a ton of ground to make up.
Yeah, this one's pretty much over, but listen, put that exclamation point on it. Finish the way you want to finish. Make sure your offense keeps that momentum going. It can build throughout the season.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Moore to the air.
Come on, you got to get that,
baby.
baby.
Draw 2 points closer. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that.
Oh, God. I think the bad thing like that, right?
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They want that clock to run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Skeleton, skull head ass nigga, man. Get your bitch ass.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
What's going on? Slow roll it. Yeah.
Back to pass.
Shogi with emotion.
Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Somebody else should really be weak. I don't know. You try to drive.
And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
I just heard jive. What you say, jive or drive?
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Oh, shit, man.
The official says no good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He's taking the deep shot.
Pick it off. Oh, come on, Monty. I
Couldn't
want you to
hang
talk
on
this
to
shit.
that one. This defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be 2nd down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Moore will throw. Unloads
Get him,
to the
Xavier.
right.
There you go, Xavier. That's another one. Why that
For the
damn Xavier?
4th time today. He goes down after the short return.
Hey, you gonna leave, bro?
Run a play to get the
I got to play after
football
those.
back.
Oh, bro, I got to play after
Well,
those.
man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Boy, and you know, Mr.
Oh,
Quarterback,
boy,
defense
got
wins
2
championships. And how do you
timeouts,
seal a
man.
game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Struggling with emotion, ass nigga, man. Come on, man. Leave.
Looking to
Adam.
fire.
What?
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
That's a
That's
linebacker,
reeled in.
dude.
It's Miller.
That's a
Breaks
linebacker,
into the
man. You
open.
can't put a linebacker. You can't put a linebacker.
Touchdown, Bama! And the route is on.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Moore to the air. Looking left. Makes the catch. It's Moore.
Hey, look at
Just
Stokes.
what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
All right, cut
To the
water,
air on
ass,
1st down.
bitch ass nigga.
The short hands. It's Moore. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10
Bye,
on
big
the
boy.
play. The Ducks
All right, big
racing
boy.
to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yeah.
Throws to the wideout.
Who that is right now, big boy?
Take a hit like
Deontay
that, you
right
might as
now,
well
that
hang on to the
Deontay.
ball.
Leave for me, ball,
It's
man.
just
It's
one of those
49
days where
seconds.
everything has
I
gone
gotta
wrong,
play.
right? Like they just haven't been in a
Big
rhythm.
brother.
They haven't,
Let me
they
get
haven't
it.
got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from,
brother.
you try to
Yeah.
grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. A sensational grab down the
calling
field
time
there as
out
they
for
try
big
to
brother.
at least
Red
put a
zone
positive
defense,
spin
big brother.
on the end of this game.
Get red is on.
The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Go, miss, go, miss, go, miss,
From the
go, miss.
red zone, looking for a receiver. He's moving out of the pocket. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for back in college, he would have pulled me about 2 interceptions ago.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Yeah, that's a nasty ass defense, bro. That's a nasty ass.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
I know that man ain't just now leave. I know that man just ain't just now just leave on some bitch ass shit. Cause I know the nigga ain't just leave. Cause this man, off from the stage, bro. I ain't wrong for that. GG, bro.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented.
But I'm just fucking dumb
to this game. Possible upset 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher ranked team is a team with Nat.
That man love. Oh, weak. That man love.